Uh-oh. Bruno's in a bit of trouble. Grab that nuke power-up. It'll buy you some time to get him up on his feet. Now revive Bruno. There you go, Bruno. Good as new. Now, lead the way. The undead come in many varieties, each with their own unique behaviors. This one's a catalyst zombie. Yeah, they can be a bit explodey. When downed, you'll lose one of your perks. As you continue to bleed out, you'll start to lose the others one by one. Teamwork is everything. Sometimes you have to rely on your companions to progress. See? Now, grab this shield part. You already have the other two. Craftable items like this are just waiting to be found all over a zombie's map. You can keep track of what you've collected on the inventory screen. Each craftable has its own assigned workbench somewhere in the map. Now, let's build a shield. Nice. Now pick up the shield off the bench. Try bringing up your shield. It can deflect attacks from the front. Plus, you can fire your pistol while the shield's equipped. Just remember, a shield can eventually break, but you can buy a replacement at the workbench. All right, now it's time to activate the Sentinel artifact. Follow Bruno up the stairs. With the Sentinel artifact activated, you'll notice some changes, like additional paths opening up. Time to try out your special weapon. Go on, use the hammer. It can be very effective. Use the hammer of Valhalla to lay waste to these zombies. Pretty satisfying, right? Special weapons gain their charge from killing zombies. They'll get stronger the more you use them. You've been given all your elixirs, so let's try one out. Activate the Anywhere But Here elixir. That's a good one if you find yourself in a bind, or just fancy a change in scenery. Now let's learn how to upgrade your weapon. The Pack-a-Punch altar is highlighted just ahead of you. See? Much more powerful, which is good, because you're going to need it against some of the bigger, badder foes you'll encounter. You can even repack weapons to give them additional bonuses. Now use that Chaos Orb on the other side of the cargo hold to fast travel out of it. Hurry on over to that Chaos Orb. Big flaming orb, you can't miss it. Congratulations, you've completed the Zombies tutorial. Now go do it for real.
Scarlet?
Did you find what you were looking for? Damn right we found it. You are worthy.
We may need this. After all, who knows where we're going?
Behold, the great and mighty city of Delphi.
I thought Delphi was the city above ground.
Red herring. The one up there was a decoy intended to protect the real Delphi from its enemies.
Please help me. I am trapped in the temple of Apollo. These ropes, we're not the first ones in here. Let's take this nice and easy. The unclean wretches have tormented me for centuries.
Look, I know coming here was my idea and all, but I'm starting to have some second thoughts. Third, even.
You just faced death, Shu. What could possibly scare you now, huh? Know thyself. I hope you know what you're doing, Scarlet.
Where is my father? Where is Alistair Rhodes? Just like your father, I too am a prisoner. These bonds prevent me from freeing him. Please, I beg of you. Set us free. Look out! They're all around us! This is like before. A trial is underway, and the Oracle's been trapped inside it ever since it began. She is the only thing that's been holding the bad guys back.
If she has been locked in the trial for all this time, I cannot begin to imagine how she has suffered. Perhaps this will change my fortune.
Apollo, if you're listening, your temple has seen better days. Maybe help me clear out the riffraff?
We have to free the Oracle. If we can't free her, we must protect her. The knowledge she must have. She may be the best ally we could possibly find.
Again, I wonder, how did she survive her long imprisonment? And how did Alistair's captors get in here with him?
Bonus points.
Sorry, T. Your cork is well and truly popped. You and I are so different here.
All of this. We're surrounded by a living Greek myth. It's a total fantasy.
Myths are often based on truth, Scarlet. I do not wish to seem arrogant, but many believe me to be a living legend.
Insta-kill.
I do hope the bullet fairy comes soon.
I could do a better job if I had better materials.
Hello? Need ammo soon?
I hate to brag, but I'm particularly proud of that shot.
You're starting to pick your battles a little bit better, Diego.
My chakrams are excited.
Double points.
And I'll put them to good use.
If I could have more ammo, it would be very much appreciated. This freestanding column reminds me of the one they just erected in Mexico City. Erected. The head is very vulnerable. I know these things.
I would say that was 1 in a million, but I've seen you do it twice.
Nice. Finally, some real firepower. Oh, quit screaming. It's a lot hotter where you're headed.
How unpleasant.
Diego, are you looking for someone to help you document our tales of adventure? I don't mean to brag, but I do fancy myself as a bit of a writer.
Perhaps like the myths around us, our stories will merely pass into legend and folklore, handed down through word of mouth. I think I saw a glint of light passing through your head.
Nice shot, Diego. There's no need to brag about it. What's free crime? I'll fucking kill you.
not bad for a dead man. Die, monster! Look, if I were you, Shaw, I would concentrate on stabilizing your chemical concoctions. Some of them have rather unpleasant side effects.
Side effects? What side effects? Numbness, including going so far as occasional paralysis, is simply part of the human condition.
Insta-kill.
Hit, drop, repeat.
In through the nose, out through the... Mouth, that's the word. I nearly said arse.
I'm spoiled for choice. Viper and dragon.
Double points.
Anyway, my fine, upstanding Mexican pal, how would you like to be one of the first, if not the first, to try out my latest formula?
Wait, you mean to tell me that these things have never even been tested? Even on yourself?
Anything that slows them down, even a little,
Bonus points.
it's worth it in my book.
That was the slap heard around the world! I appear to be almost out of bullets! Bugger!
Bonus points.
Wow, I'm rich.
Now is not a good time to run low on ammo.
Well, I always try to find volunteers for my trials. I find drunks are usually the most compliant, especially when you offer them money.
That is troubling in so many ways, Shaw. What is wrong with you, Ingles?
Soup's on!
Insta-kill.
It's the aftertaste that gets you. Ugh.
Max ammo.
Guess I need a little more in the bank, huh? You had it coming. Shaw, we've been through enough together now to talk straight. My dad. Why did he leave me? Sometimes I get the details all mixed up.
sorry for all the times I let you down. If I'm honest, I barely remember my own kids. But I'm pretty sure your dad didn't leave you.
Double points.
Son of a bitch!
So long as we do not lose hope, the battle is never truly over.
Bruno, you never cease to surprise me.
Oi! Can't you see I've got a skin condition?
Hey, scabhead! That change your mind?
Double points.
If I take a bigger sniff, will it last longer?
Do you know what I admire about you, Bruno? Your frankly extraordinarily calm demeanor, even in the face of absolute and certain death.
I learned long ago the value of controlling your emotions. You may think I'm calm, but inside I may feel a burning rage. A rage that may only be sated by violence.
That sound was really quite satisfying.
Nice aim, Diego. Keep it up!
I need a weapon now.
Oh, I do like speedy service.
This will suffice. For now.
Let me tell you something about being Inglés. We are scientists. We're adventurers. We stand upon the unknown. We are conquerors of the primitive world.
Ah, there, see? That is your problem. You know, you really could learn to respect other cultures.
Yeah, keep trying! You won't win!
That reminds me, you have to go back to hell now.
I always get my revenge.
Thank you, sister. I mean... Never mind. Anyone seen any bullets?
Bonus points.
Money is just a means to an end.
Besides being a man of science, I'm also a crack shot.
You look surprised, Uncle Stanton.
Bonus points.
Anything left after that?
Scarlet, what is Novum Ignotum, eh? The priest turned on you when you spoke those words. He also said you should not have such knowledge.
It was in Dad's letter. He talked about ancient societies, and how many of them fractured from the same beliefs, but all respected the original teachings.
That was as close to mercy as you will see from me.
Double points.
Looks like I just gave myself a raise. Anyone nearby? I could sure use some help.
Well, if it isn't my old mate, Slappy Daniel! You should not have done that. This was a modest victory.
Max ammo.
Thanks, Diego. Just don't look so smug when you're doing it.
This is now mine.
Insta-kill.
I remember the museum, the relic he wanted. Black rock glistening with diamonds. I remember the police taking him away. After that,
You were taken care of, weren't you, Scarlet? Please, tell me you were.
come on, Scarlet, don't get careless.
Low, 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 my gun, empty as can be.
I have survived without bullets before, but it took sacrifices.
Almost outnumber my bullets.
Insta-kill.
I recognize this statue. Proterus. He saved Alexander the Great on a lion hunt.
Thank you.
Okay, shh. Nobody wake up the audience.
You know, Bruno, I have a feeling we will meet the priest from the arena again. Something about our business fell...
Awaken, my soldiers!
The priest is long dead.
Slay these pawns of the Pythia!
Consumes the vapors once again. I'm afraid that his misdeeds go remain unpunished.
They don't let any corpse go to waste here, do they? Aim for the head, or they get back up!
Anyone seen any spare ammo?
You should have worn a helmet! Reinforcements! There!
Holy crap. Is that Pegasus? understand.
Now you have seen him. The one who did this to me. The one you must stop. The wing, the steed will aid you. Seek this golden dagger.
Pegasus is circling the city. We must find that golden bridle.
Fuck! Got a spoonful of laudanum in me and that still hurts!
Insta-kill.
Yeah, that never gets tiresome.
Consider yourself revenged.
Be gone!
You made a big mistake.
Points.
Much obliged, as my cowboy friends like to say.
I have to find him, Uncle Shaw. I have to understand what actually happened in my childhood. It feels like I tried so hard to get away from it that I no longer remember it.
Oh, I know how that feels, Scarlet. Believe me. Even though we're not actually related, I think in a way I was a better uncle to you than I was a father.
Bonus points.
I know we didn't want to die in the Colosseum, but we definitely don't want to die here.
Starting to understand how much Dad relied on you. That might have been my own fault.
Don't get disheartened, Scarlet. We all have a little wobble. Right, time.
Glad you were there, Shaw. I've been knocked down before. I always get up.
Do not give up. The Oracle will show us the way.
Isn't it nice to help people rather than hurt them?
Supplies run low.
Quick and painless. Well, quick anyway.
Okay, you got my attention.
That wasn't part of the plan.
Ta very much, Oracle. Oh, that's Brit talk for. Thanks a lot.
Ignore all the gold lying around. Unless we can turn it into bullets, it's useless now.
I would stop to take a bath. You are not the last on my list.
A gift for you. My champion.
I'll take all the backup I can get.
I can and will make do.
Same cause, different day.
Max ammo.
I laugh because mine was the last face you saw. You cannot die, Scarlet. There is much to do.
Nice to see a friendly face. Your face, anyway.
You seal your own fate.
matter what you may think, I only want to help you.
You need all the muscle.
Bonus.
You're just a big softy, aren't you, Bruno?
That is not fair! Sneaking up on me like that! You have the last laugh.
Insta-kill.
Should I ask what you gave me, Shaw? Or will it just worry me? Couldn't you add something to make it smell less disgusting?
Come on, Scarlet. There are still more mythical figures to vanquish.
Am I glad to see you? That was rhetorical, by the way.
Please do not think me insincere, Scarlet, but I do not understand you. You are unlike any woman I have ever known.
Is that meant to be a compliment, Diego?
You struck me! Not smart! Not smart at all!
I bear grudges. That could have gone better.
Insta-kill.
If only all deaths were as swift.
Come away from this right, Father. I said...
That could have gone better.
Not the first time I've been slapped. I think they're getting stronger.